Sergeant Major, as you know, September is Suicide Prevention Month. This past summer, I attended the Warrior Resilience Conference in DC, and there were many speakers, but one that I particularly remember is Sergeant Major of the Army, Sergeant Major Chandler.
Sure.
And he, of all the things that were said at that conference, the one thing that stuck with me is he told a story of his selection process and when he was boarding for his position. And basically at the end, when the board had left, the general officer asked him plainly, is there anything in your background that's going to come up that's going to embarrass this organization? And he told the story that at that time he sunk because he told them, or he told the general officer that he had been receiving mental health counseling. And even at that level, the stigma was so pervasive that he thought, this is it, they're not going to select me. But as you know, he's a Sergeant Major of the Army, so he still got selected. Hearing that, is there anything that you'd like to say or anything you'd like to tell our service members?
You know, sir, I think it's important for everyone to know that everyone is going to experience challenges in their life. And some challenges are more than others, and some are harder to deal with than others. But I think it's important for everyone to remember something that's right out of our soldier and airman ethos. Never quit, especially on life. And so I would stress to our soldiers and airmen to really uphold that commitment out of their ethos. The other thing I think that's important to look at is to never leave a buddy behind. Okay, we're looking at our buddy-to-buddy program, and so we want to make sure that we're always taking care of each other. If you think one of your soldiers or airmen is having some issues, it's time to intervene. We have enough resources and we have everything in place now to help you intervene and to help get that soldier or airman some assistance. So I think those 2 points are very important.
And Sergeant Major, thank you. In addressing that stigma, as you know, there's a multitude of resources. We're dedicating quite a bit of help towards our service members, but yet there's that stigma that I think some service members still might feel of saying, you know what, I need help and I'm going to get that help. Can you address that?
Sure. As in your story from the Sergeant Major of the Army, the stigma is really not there anymore. I understand that people are still concerned about that, but he got the job, and that's the senior position in the non-commissioned officer corps. So as you can see, that stigma is really not there. And so I encourage everybody to come forward and get some help if they need it.